There's a song by Lord called Royals.
Yes.
And that one goes, but we could be royals, royals. And then Weird Al Yankovic's, his is, with aluminum foil, foil. That's very similar. Royals, foil. Didn't expect that, right?
Songwriters often want their lines to rhyme, but how can you find new ways of saying what's already been said 1,000 times?
Yeah, I like it very much.
Last week I led a songwriting workshop on internal rhyming, and it is one of the hidden gems, I think, in songwriting. But before we get into that, first, it's important in this video to understand what rhyming is and what it can be.
Then that will help us accept a broader range of rhyme types, and we need that because that's going to be really useful for the internal rhymes. We're going to increase our possibilities.
It's going to multiply the number of different things you can say in any of your songs from this moment on. And if you're new here, I'm Videesh, I write songs, and here are your starters for the Songwriting Rhyming Workshop.
Okay guys, I think we'll make a start. First, recognize and contrast multiple rhyme styles. So general rhyming you will be familiar with, you'll have seen it before. So what is rhyming? Different words, linked by similar sound and some kind of position or emphasis. This is just from me. None of this is from the internet or AI. Most commonly, it's at the end of a line. You mentioned rhyming couplets. They're called end rhymes, just as an overall umbrella. Let's have a look at the main one you might be thinking of when we think of a rhyme, a perfect rhyme. The same sound from the stressed vowel to the word end. This is what we learn in school when someone says, oh, let's learn about rhyming. So, for example, here. Now I gaze into the sky. Your face keeps drifting by. Never long enough to know, never real enough to, okay. But sky and by are perfect rhymes here. No, hold, not quite perfect, because the last consonant is a bit different. But sky and by are perfect rhymes. Next one, vowel rhyme / assonance. So this is when you have the same vowels, same vowel sound, but different consonants, like own, slow. Have a look at this. Can you guys pick out some vowel rhymes?
Yeah, every line has got an assonance rhyme. It's the only one that says I. Other than that, they're all assonance rhymes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right? Tonight, sky, paradise, I, light. Do you want to hear this song that this is to convince you?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's play the song and convince you that this is permissible. This is okay. Okay, let's have a look at this.
When the colors blaze in the sky, everybody thinks it's paradise. Sometimes so do I, but now I see it in a different light. November 5.
Right, so it works. They weren't perfect, but it definitely worked in the context of the song.
Yeah.
Better when you sing it. All right, so the next type, neo-rhymes. So this is similar consonants and vowels, often slightly modified during the singing to sound more alike. I've got some examples here. Mill, feel. How are you going to make that work? Well, mill, feel. When you sing it, it's fine. Love, was. There's a Weird Al Yankovic parody of, there was a song by Lord called Royals.
Yes.
And that one goes, but we could be royals, royals. And then Weird Al Yankovic's, his is, with aluminum foil, foil. That's very similar. Royals, foil. Didn't expect that, right? Have a look here. What neo rhymes can you see here? Are there any? Ooh, I'm gonna give you 20 seconds to have a look through this one. Bit harder this one.
Why like? Why?
Why like? Yeah. It's definitely the same vowel. That would be a more vowel rhyme, but that's a good spot.
We've got of and give.
Of and give.
That's
Of,
depends
give.
how you sing it, but that's almost a rhyme there.
Potentially. I like it. I like the thought. Yeah, being broader.
I'd use it.
Yeah. Sure. Anything else popping out? Yeah.
Is it the of and the give? No.
Oh, sorry. That's alright. Of and a, but change the a to an
Yeah, I like it very much. So this one actually goes like this. But the weeks went by, no reply, can't imagine why. Well, I can, but it's not something I like. So instead of thinking you don't even give up, surely it's just better to think my letter must be lost in the mail. So instead of give up, near rhymes, but when you sing it, it's fine. We're broadening the horizon here. This may be controversial, but in the song it's just fine. Yes?
If you were rhyming mill with, was it feel?
Yeah.
You might be tempted to sing it slightly differently, but I guess you shouldn't. So you should still pronounce it correctly, like mill and feel. You shouldn't try and pronounce it meal. You know what I mean? You shouldn't change the way the word should be pronounced.
I can imagine that working. I can also imagine the other way working too. There's one song I know is, it goes, speechless, that's how you make me feel. When I'm with you, I am far away, and nothing is for real. So, feel real. It's slightly modified in that situation.
Yeah.
So, but I think it depends. You've got different styles. Multisyllabic, of course. So single rhymes are like rain, crane, pain. Double, tricky, picky, habit, bad ink. Those are near rhymes. And then benefit, counterfeit, heading for, merry door. Those are triple rhymes. Heading for, merry door. The vowels are similar there. Let's have a look at this. Here are some multisyllabic rhymes. Can you pick out the multisyllabic rhymes in these sentences? Hey, just shout out. Go for it.
So,
Yeah.
ring, king, sing, is that single multisyllabic? Or is it perfect rhyme?
The which one, sorry?
Ring, king, and sing.
Ring, king, and sing? Yeah, I mean, they're definitely singles. We've got a potential for multiple syllables. Diamond, ring, rhyming, king. Potential there, but they're near. Again, they're not perfect. Yeah?
You obviously got the grammatical sabbatical, you need to last deliberate, yeah.
For sure. Grammatical sabbatical, yeah. I mean, once I wrote grammatical, sabbatical was the only one that worked, frankly. Yes. So
And the alligator too, the owl.
alligator sing, yes, ruling the realm of the grammatical. Alligator sing, yes.
So can I ask a question?
Yes.
With the near rhymes,
Yeah.
do you find that when you're writing, that you tend to use, I might be getting a bit deep here, but you might answer it later, that you tend to deliberately use the same rhythm in terms of setting to make sure that it is easy on the ear? Do you do?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. We got an example later where it's not the same rhythm. Actually, a couple of examples where it's not the same rhythm.
Cool.
So I'm looking forward to getting there. Yes, excellent. Good, we can move on now. So basically, I hope our minds have been slightly sort of more accepting of near rhymes instead of being stuck in perfect rhymes. So the benefit of non-perfect rhymes, you can say more stuff while honouring the rhyme structure. You have more opportunities. Yes, you can avoid some cliche lyrics like those ones. I had one song here which would raise, part of the song to say, hey, I wasn't gone, just delayed. So not a perfect rhyme because the consonant is different at the end. But I had the opportunity to use delayed, not a usual word that you'd use with Ray. More chances to write vividly when you're not tied to needing perfect rhymes. I think that sort of goes with the previous thing. You've got more options. You can be more honouring, more honourable to your emotions, which is what always drives me anyway. So, yes, and also more chances to subvert expectations. You can surprise people, like instead of thinking you don't even give up. So, hopefully we've recognised and contrasted multiple rhyme types. To know, but the way he sings it, I was in the writer, but she didn't know what was going on all of the time. It's rhyming, building up tension, do, like almost like having a bit of silence, and then do con lingual, bam!